Welcome back, student, to this second lecture, lecture 2A. So in the previous lecture we learned about the AI history and how the history of AI. With more advancement, we saw that from white box the model became the black box, and also the interpretability need. Now the question comes, what is interpretability in AI? And so to understand something we have to define certain things. Now we will see that why one definition is not enough. Now this AI or deep learning means different thing for different people. It means different for patient, it means different for other stakeholders like government, it means different for AI engineers, it's different for regulators. So you see the need of explainability and interpretability all changes. So we will see that we know that AI giving the proper uh, use, it is giving, helping the usefulness, it is advantageous. Now the question is that what kind of, it also need explanation, and what kind of explanation is useful. Now if we go by the defining the interpretability in AI, there is no single definition, because as we know that different people have different meaning of interpretability. Whoever in the AI system is using, making, regulating or preparing, for different people different needs are there. That's why interpretability has no single definition, and there is no universally accepted mathematical definition for interpretability. So we will see some definition that. So one definition is called from observer understanding, and that's given by scientist Miller's definition. So where interpretability is equal to degree to which an observer who is observing the system can understand the reason for decision. So the one observers, if a autonomous car is there and you are observing from the car is a different thing. If you are pedestrian and you are observing the decision as a pedestrian or as an observer is a different thing. Then comes the definition 2, human comprehensible transformation. That means it's a Montagne definition, and here the interpretation transform the abstract model behavior. Means the models, AI models are learning in abstract. It transforms the abstract model behavior into something that human can understand. So there are two different type of definition. There are many definition. So we saw one observer, other one is human comprehensible definition. So now, why the meaning changes by the user? We know that meaning changes, but why it changes? So let's take with an example. For example, if a doctor is using this AI system, okay, for diagnosis, let's say from an X-ray data, it predicted that the person has pneumonia. Doctor want to know that what are the finding influence the prediction, and also what important reason in the image has been highlighted, and also he also wants to know, he or she wants to know that how confident was the model, and any other similar cases or evidences are there. Now if a regulator sees it, who is regulating this AI system from compliance perspective, he need to know that if an AI system is used for this diagnosis, how the model has been validated. And he also want to know, is the model fair and biased, and if it is a fairness and biasness is equal across different groups or not, and how the data has been captured, and quality of the data is important for the regulator. Other compliance this developer or provider has been following or not. Now for patient, doctor need different thing. What patient need, it information in simple language. Simple meaning, what does it mean for his health or her health, what the patient should do next if anything has been recommended, what the risk and benefit in day-to-day language. Like if I say acute myocardial infarction, it's very complicated for normal person. Now normal purpose person want to know that the person had a heart attack, minor heart attack, or chances of heart attack, or minor stroke. It's easy for the person to understand. Then for engineer who wants to know that why it made a prediction and how can I improve it, what are the different feature and pattern AI model has learned inside which is making it give prediction, what are the limitation of the model, means it gave a wrong prediction, but does it, because of limitation is there, failure cases and any other cases, how I can debug it and means find out where is the problem and again improve it. Then the policymaker, especially the government people, not the regulator or the inspector, policymakers are the member of parliament and other thing, the one who is making the policy. They need to know what is the impact of this AI system on the public benefit and also risk for any misuse or harm is there or not, population, across population, how it is working, and is it giving fairness, maintaining the fundamental right, and is it going to be, how useful it is going to be, policy and governance implication. So you saw that different users, same model, same AI model, different users have a different questions and they need a different explanation. So that's lead to the point that one size does not fits all. So let's see, to put in one place, engineer is asking why the model is the model failing, what evidence supports for the diagnosis, doctor is asking, patient is saying what does it mean for me, and regulator is saying that can decision be audited, means can it be inspected, and policy maker is saying how it is going to impact the society. So the interpretability itself, same model, different question for different people in the whole AI usage ecosystem. So let's see with the so it means that also if you take the domain different, the interpretability is going to depends also on the domain, that if you change the domain, different kind of questions will come, like healthcare. In healthcare they want to know that why this decision of a diagnosis or risk prediction is made. If it is in finance, credit score rating, how the AI rated the credit score and what factors is influencing this approval and non-approval of loan application. Then in transportation, for autonomous car, why did a vehicle make a brake or turn or fail to detect any kind of hazard. Education system, if it is used for AI for learning, then how it is doing the recommendation of the next lessons, how it is grading it, any kind of alert it is producing. Now if it is AI for using for legal application, then the decision is made fair or accountable. So you can see the interpretability also changes with the domain and the users and who are involved and other aspects. So what key message to be driven is that interpretability is first of all not one thing, and it depends on the task, depend on the domain, and also depend on the users and the risk involved of using the AI system. So in the next lecture we will see that because of this why the interpretability is needed and why the black box AI can be risky. So stay tuned with me for the next lecture. Thank you.